Hey everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Sega Genesis Flashback bonus games. Now, as a quick catch-up for anybody that might have missed it last time, obviously you're not seeing the full width of the screen here, the way that I've got it set up in the stream, but you can sort of see over there on the left that the six buttons on the face of a six-button Genesis controller, they control the column on the left, and you only use the arrow keys to maneuver around here. You can't hit left to go over into the categories of Sonic games, Mortal Kombat, Sega games, any of those. So this system is a little clunky, but if you go into it recognizing that that's going to be the case, and you want it anyways, because it's got a lot of nice built-in games, then it's fine. It's good for what it is. But we're looking at the bonus games, which are games that you can't get anywhere else other than, Brazil, I guess. And we're going to play Cross the Road for your Sega Genesis. So we have what appears to be a dog standing on its hind legs, wearing clothes, looking at... It's a very strange looking car. I'm going to say it might be supposed to be a Cavale Mangusta, but it's probably just some random looking car shape. And man, see, there were people composing in the Sega Genesis medium, like the Sega Genesis soundboard, for years and years and years that nobody knew about. Oh, I wonder, is that supposed to be the rear? Maybe that's the hatchback? I was thinking it was literally just like that sort of dark shape up there was the headlights, and then the taillights were sort of in a separate cluster underneath. I don't know what's going on. The one thing I do know is that all rights are reserve. This is copyright all rights reserve. And let's press start to see what happens. We're in the rear with the gear. Up does not advance us. The B button advances us. We win! The most incredible sidestepping animations on... Yeah, you sort of do a little bit of... News update, there is no stepping back button that I've found. We do not go back, we only go forward. Press on. We won again! Level 3. Well, I mean, I'm still learning the controls, and I'm still on level 3, so... Yep, there was no stepping back. Buttons A and B move you forward a step. Boy, I'm all in my own head now. Oh, come on, I stepped forward. Just in time. Yeah, like, what do I do here? No, forget it. I'm not... Well, no, let's go ahead and game over, I guess, so we can see what that looks like. Let's resume the game. And I'll try once again, see if any buttons on the controller... Nope. Only move forward. Our score was 700. We did not lose. It was just game over. Yeah. Let's load save spot 1. Wait, what? Was that because it's a convertible? Okay, and you do die if you go all the way over. Which you would imagine. That's sort of how Frogger tends to work. Can I jump on any of these? I can. Oh, but if you try and sidestep off of them, that's bad news. This is like the Matrix now. This is like that chase scene from the second Matrix movie, where they're like the really pasty white guys with dreadlocks. What? Come on. Hey, I got one on the right. That was my bane this entire time. Okay, I gotta save that kind of progress. Even if we did lose a life there, I will overwrite the save state. We need to make sure that things are going on here. It's true, there probably would be achievements for the pavement is lava. We win! Stage 4. Let's save on stage 4 here. It's a lot of traffic here. Whew! That's always going to be your hardest guy to get in there, so if I can manage that, I gotta save. Oops. I don't want to lose that. That was a button mispress. We're at save states, yeah. It really does seem like the victory jingle is just like it loops halfway through. Well, it doesn't loop halfway through, it loops 3/4 of the way through, so you hear the first half of it twice. Am I the only one hearing that? Oh, hold on. I'm getting important text messages here. I got a missed call. I don't know what that was. Because you can use the cars to move sideways if you're lead enough. Aha! I've discovered the difference between the A button and B button presses. Oh, come on, step forward. You little jerk. Boy, things are coming to bits here. No. Come on. You got this. Dog, I think? There we go. Save things. Progress pooch. That was not ideal. Ah! Traffic's going a little too fast there. I will say, it makes Frogger a lot harder not being able to jump backwards. Or really effectively move sideways. No, Shaman, I can definitely jump on top of the cars. I can't jump on them from the side, though. I can only jump on them from beneath them. Here, like this. There we go. Log trucks are okay too, you just have to make sure your timing's right. That wasn't the right time. Gotta remember that there's a big ol' gap there. That you have to sneak through in just the right way. I should try and let that collection go by. There we go. I thought I could jump on that one. The timing is maybe trickier than it looks. We win! Boy, there are more levels. Eventually, it's got to stop, right? Eventually, I just have to be the very best. Eventually. I don't know when that happens. Whoops. I didn't mean to go all the way that. Oh, see, I tried to sidestep there, and I turned into a skull and crossbones. It's getting right there. I jumped. I jumped forwards. Come on, guys. You guys know me by this point. I'm the super expert at this game. Game probably ends when you break out of the game's world. There's a pixel that you can't step on. The truth will be revealed. Now, I have found with a lot of these games, Lethal, like from my vast experience with them. But no, in some of these games where it's like sort of your standard action-y platformer or arcadey game, that they've basically just programmed AI for a certain number of stages, and after that point, there is a very unsatisfying "you win" screen, but there is a "you win" screen. And then are like, "You want to try again?" I seem to remember a lot of that from Zerf's series on Dream Gear 75 in 1, too. Nope. The last level is bumper-to-bumper traffic, and we just get to jump on all the cars. Come on, I was pressing the B button to try and move ahead. Sometimes these cars hop on so quickly I don't even realize that they're on the road. Yeah, there was no getting out of that. Perfect. Just blind run. Ah! No, it's obviously not the best idea ever. And yet I've tried it more than once. Uh-oh, stage 7. It's giving me progressively less and less time, isn't it? Uh-oh, I think I crashed it. Yep, I crashed it. It's crashed, you guys. Well, I guess I get to try out the little reset button on the, that means we won't need too much and the simulation. Alright. Well, let me try something here. Switch it off. Oh, that's a lot of snap, crackles, and pops. Ouch. I had a cartridge in the slot, it didn't load. It's not a lot of resistance to the cartridge slot. Maybe no input signal. Wake up, you. Oh, well, that's good. Maybe it's just snap, crackle, and pops. There it is. Good. Good. So yes, Crash Test Dummies. It's a cartridge for the incredible Crash Test Dummies. Wait a minute, did you guys get disconnected? Oh, good. You get signal. Thanks indeed. Good. All right. Let's see whether or not we can get back to cross the road here. See whether or not my save state has ruined the game. Load save slot 1, sure. Oof. Ah! Almost there. I pressed back. Press the back button on the D-pad, or the down arrow on the D-pad, just totally ineffectually, because it was not going to let me go back. You can't go back again, folks. Oh, dummy. Doing all the dumb things like attempting to... Yes, Deckneck, it's Pseudo Frogger. It is Cross the Road on a Genesis, like, not a Genesis multi-cart, but might as well be one. It's part of the Genesis Flashback console. Oh, see, a car will take you away if you hop onto it. But not in a good way. Not like the train in Final Fantasy VIII. Train, train, take us away into the future. Oh, come on, I had room to walk around on that one, but it'll kill us anyways. It'll take us to a field where we'll be able to run around all we want. I thought I'd give it at least one shot. Just desperate charge. Could have gotten it. Oh, what? All of a sudden there's just a little jam up in there. I am a bit lost at some of the sound effects. Oh man, that is too good. Gotta save that. Perfect. As soon as you're not trying to get all the way over there, things get a little easier, I guess. Oh, never mind. Add a link to the chat as a browser source to get rid of the chat bar notification bell. I don't know about that. I'll have to fiddle around with that later. Hopefully it's not bothering anyone too much right now. That may be something to fiddle with once all of our streaming is over. It's nice that I was able to sidestep as quickly as a car driving on the highway, but it wasn't quite enough to save me in that situation. Oh, I thought I had it. Thought I was going to be able to surf all the cars all the way down. We win! There. I think we want to wait until the game sets the timer to 1:30 before we save. Saw a PSA against jaywalking. Wait, where's the sidewalk? You know, Bean and I were happened to be in a different town here recently. We were looking around at all the neighborhoods, everything that was going on, and we noticed there were no sidewalks anywhere. Sidewalks are not a universal thing. If you're a city folk, you probably think that everybody's got sidewalks. Ain't no sidewalks out in rural America. Even a lot of suburban America doesn't really like them. Wow, I did a lot of car surfing there. Ah! Nope. Na 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 na. Oh man, really close there. Gotta figure out that mojo again. I didn't quite make it to the doorway of one of these houses that I guess we're supposed to be in. Willen Road doesn't have a sidewalk, but it's got gravel on the side where cars, yeah. Thought of no sidewalk sounds barbaric. Yeah, that's fine. There's the wall outside of the house. They built all the way up to the edge of their property line, basically. Oh, I got too greedy. I was pressing B to try and go that extra step ahead. You know, there are reasonable gaps in this traffic. I'm just not finding them. I did it again. I gotta chill if I ever get that far. Oh, don't I wish I could leap backwards. Great, I accidentally just sprung forward into the fence. base planted there. Guys, we gotta do this. We gotta find out. What happens when we get all of these dogs, I think they're dogs, across the road to their houses. There don't seem to be a lot of car accidents. It must be safe for motorists. That's a minor victory. I'll take it. Get! Get! Just notice me, like, using my grunt meta. Get up there! One thing I will say about about this console is it comes with 6-button Genesis-style controllers that are wireless. And I mean, they're a little light, and they require a screwdriver to open the battery door, which is a little bit irritating. And they have a blue LED on them that is super bright and goes off whenever you press a button. And of course, the way that you hold the controller, the LED is basically pointing its little beam directly into your eye. But does mean you have a menu button for all of these. Saving and loading. Bounced off my eyeball. Beam into my eye is not the NSA conditioning me. It's the fluoride in the water that's conditioning me. That's why you need this new... This new, what do they call it? Pure... True water or whatever it is. People are buying water that's just like completely untreated now because they're saying, oh, it's super healthy that way. Don't believe it, guys. Hey, little kitten. How are you doing? Oh, shoot. I pressed the B button one too many times. Come on, there's a little delay between when you can sidestep and when you can walk forward. You can't just hop off of a car immediately into a sidestep. We win! I'm wondering if maybe level 9 is the last stage. I was pretty close on my first effort there. Yeah! Cholera comes from a deficiency of feces intake. I'm just saying. If you're getting water from your Whole Foods because you don't trust your local water system, if you live in a community with a Whole Foods, you live in a community that has reasonable water treatment. Oh, that didn't count? Alright. Let's see what's going on here. One of those fancy devices that puts the O's into the H's for you. Sounds right. Oops. Let's load save slot 1 more time. It might just be one more time. It wasn't just one more time. Pretty close, though. Got within feet of home. I'm just going to try and dash in between those two cars. Folks, let this be a lesson to you. Follow traffic signals. Be a safe motorist and be a safe pedestrian. We win! Don't let your dog run through traffic. That is a good lesson to know. Our score is 2,700. All stages are cleared. Press any button to play again. I knew there would be an ending scene. Eventually. Alright, I'm going to try pressing the Z button. Nope, not that button. What about Y? Nope. What about X? Nope. What about up? Oh, up counts. Well, that was Cross the Road, everybody. All rights are still reserve, but you now know what happens when you let your dog wear matching hat and sweater run out into traffic. This revolution is complete. Thanks very much for watching, folks. When we come back next time, we're going to find some other random what is going on and why quote-unquote Genesis game. Bye for now.